Good morning, listeners, and welcome to Monday, which happens to be my favorite day of the week. I'm Katie Parsons, and in addition to loving Mondays, I'm your host here on The Morning 4, a weekday podcast designed to set you off on the right track for your day ahead. I started this podcast last summer as a way to consciously seek out positivity in my own life. And for me, this podcast is a way to hit my reset button and just say, hey, I get to choose what I do next, even when I feel overwhelmed or stressed or negative. That's my message for you listeners too. My circumstances don't control me. I control me. So each weekday, you'll find me sharing 2 fun and random facts, a feel-good news story, and an affirmation. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4 things. And they're all designed to make you smile in about 5 minutes or less. Does that sound like a mission that you or your business would like to support? The Morning 4 is seeking sponsors for its feel-good news story segment. You can learn more by sending me an email with your interest to morning4, and that's spelled out, @gmail.com. I'll let you know the details from there. I'd love to share you or your company's mission of positivity with my listeners. But for now, let's get ready to claim Monday for good, shall we?
Number 1.
Shout out to all the nurses out there. Today is National Nurses Day, and there are more than 3 million registered nurses in the United States. And more than 80% of Americans think nurses have either high or very high ethical standards. And I'm definitely in that group. It definitely takes a special calling to be a nurse and to care for people sometimes at their worst. And I want to send a thank you to all the nurses out there, especially Nikki Parsons, mom of my stepkids Ferris and London. She is a wonderful example of putting caring into action in the lives of our kids. If you or your kids ever find yourself under her care, consider yourself in great hands.
Number 2.
Well, on the heels of Cinco de Mayo and my birthday weekend is another novelty holiday that I think I can definitely use. Today is International No Diet Day. This was a day founded by British feminist Mary Evans Young, who was frustrated by diet culture. She herself had struggled with an eating disorder, body image issues, and bullying for years. So in 1992, she took action. She developed Ditch That Diet stickers and encouraged women to fully embrace their bodies for a day. And on May 6th, we continue that effort. Now, I'm the first person to admit that the relationship you have with your body is a complicated one. I know I struggle with my own feelings of inadequacy versus empowerment. For today, though, I'm going to eat what feels right and not overthink it. I hope you'll join me.
Number 3.
Today's feel-good story is sourced from CBS 11 Fort Worth. When Sabrina Hull held her husband's hand just before he died, they talked about the importance of kindness and how that was a legacy he really wanted to leave behind. Garrett, a Fort Worth police corporal, was shot in the line of duty in September and succumbed to those injuries. Sabrina is hoping to reach many others with her husband's message, and she recently posted a video on Facebook asking for people to perform one act of kindness each day in May in her husband's honor. The timing is no accident. There are 31 days in May, and it is the 5th month of the year. Well, Garrett's badge number was 3105. Her Facebook video has been viewed more than 200,000 times, and people are commenting with the acts of kindness they have seen through in Garrett's name. If you want to learn more about this movement, head to the Facebook page. It's called Mission 3105.
Number 4.
Let's launch into today with our affirmation. Repeat after me. I am thankful for the week ahead and ready to take on its potential. Today, I embrace Monday and live it with gratitude. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you back here again tomorrow.